Looks like a contact piece towards A for now. Just kind of, you know, straight up
TSM's
pistols out.
attacking here.
Yeah, straight up pistols out and just try and walk it up. And they've done really well at this. It should already be instantly a retake. As soon as Caboose gets that swap towards heaven, just pose for a retake. You cannot take a fight on this one. There's no point. Instantly go to a retake. Somehow grabs Hazed, which is quite surprising, which is actually a big pickup.
Big pick to start things off. The spike is going to be planted, and it will be Wardell next into action. He's got his shorty ready for the push, and as you can see through the X-ray, they're going to be stacking the top. Everyone's going to be flooding in at once. The Jets peeking first, and Wardell punishes on Mummy.
And again, Jets and shotguns. I mean, what can you say about it? Wardell so mobile. Nice crossfire from Sabrosa, and this retake just ain't happening. This is a shutdown, it's a shutout. Finesse finds one, but it's all but clean. But look at this counterplay. You got a 3-play stack towards long on A, and they're going to fight for control. This is very much Inferno, Banana. You're fighting for map control here. And for now, Calypso did tilt the odds in the favor to the defensive side, but with drone success, it kind of dips right back in towards the attacking side's favor. Nice quick rotation. They peel away. They don't want to walk back into the trap. Send in Sabrosa, and there you go. Spike probably going to be going down. Now the support's there, and it's game on.
So we're taking a look here at the site. Cages are up. Cypher trying to draw some attention, but no one is moving. Akis gets the pick on Wardell, though. So here's an opportunity. He runs right past Sabrosa, and in comes the punish. Ultimate has to be launched on site. He's going to save it potentially, and there we go. 3-0 start for TSM.
For now, it is going to be a clean site take, too. I don't think anyone can get there in time.
Out goes Sabrosa's ultimate as he is going to clear heaven. They try to get the plan off, but Caboose says, no, that's 2 quick pops. And all of a sudden, this is an opportunity for the defense to hold strong. Now, they're still outgunned, but they're up 2 players. What can they do here on the retake? It's going to be Mummy. Their star player through groups is going to find that ice wall. Cannot penetrate. He's got to go up and over it. Meanwhile, teammates are trying to move to the top of the map. And here they come. Defense pushing in, first pick there, and it's going to be Hayes Cutler holding strong for now. Nice straights back and forth. Caboose finds his 3rd and a 4th. Can he get the defuse off in time? He's got it.
Aggression down middle. Caboose is straight there. Finesse already found Drone as well, forcing out the revive. They know what's coming their way, and Caboose, off the back of that ult, he sees everything. He knows what's going on. They should be able to rotate another player over.
Big roll here for Finesse to hold down the right side, and he's going to pick up 2 before getting dropped. Calypso is in on the action, but Wardell's still alive, always dangerous, is going to find the body shot. The Spike's still on the ground. They're looking for the picks. Caboose from Garage getting rid of the camera. And he's, of course, just going to try and slow this one down. Wait for the rotation from the Jet on the pinch. Mummy trying to get the angle, and you're going to see Wardell start to back up a little bit. Are they committing full? Yes, the Spike is being planted.
They need this pick. They've got them locked into the side, which is nice. They can only be 1 place, which is C long, but they need that first pick in. And here we go. Mame's gonna be the first. That's beautiful. Okay, now it's game on. You might have Phoenix. There it is. Switches over to Phoenix, gets the kill, and then suddenly it's all looking so good.
And they're going to just slow play this, as it's going to be Drone heading through short. They will probably be the one getting info. As I say it, Mame peeks and Hayes goes down.
You'd love to see it instantly shut it off, fall away. They've taken control. They've got to be careful of short. And it's a bit of a gamble because they aren't holding short. And if maybe TSM worked that out, they could maybe pressure it quick, but it's a risky move, isn't it? What if they switch up that next round? I love this. I love map control games, and they're double dipping. They're going back in for more. Wardell outdoes Mame this time, though. You're not going to get away with it twice. You don't get to peek him twice. Using the ultimate, this is surely... Obviously for the attacking side right now, they hit the brakes to try and cause a little bit of paranoia, right? So you keep maybe less players dedicated towards the site. But I'm pretty sure it's Caboose stuck in that corner, who's probably going to be good for one. You've got to feel like someone's going to check on it. They do. Nice work from Cutler. That's that kind of very experienced player. Overpeaks on Calypso, though, to try and secure the site. Now, time's ticking. You're down to 5 seconds here. Spike should be okay to be planted. No. Akis with a great commitment just to deny the plant. Beautifully played again. Envy.
First Bloods have been going to Envy. Big props. Of course, they're on defense. They have an advantage, but they are putting these sniper rifles to work. Another one from Calypso. That Molly is going to stall the Spike plant. Everyone taking a little bit of damage on the site. And finally, Spike is going to go down. Hayes is going to be able to escape, but it's just 3 attackers. Make it 2 left as Finesse is on the pinch.
Yeah, we've got to watch that Cypher over by A right now. They're on the flank here. And for Hayes, just has to buy time. He's trying to buy time for Cutler to get around the back. And Cutler has to play this so perfectly. You cannot rush this. You cannot go too soon. And there it is. It's all over. He tries to make it happen, but maybe there's recovery. Oh, okay. there's recovery. How the hell is this happening?
Cutler and Hayes, the old teammates trying to get it done, but of course their former teammate Finesse is going to put the final nail in the coffin here of round number 9. The man is swift. So is this one. Calypso finds Wardell already 2 down to sniper rifles again. How many times does that happen? Check. Could someone please create a bot that just tracks the double kills to start the round? Ultimate's being invested. Not going to find anyone. So Rosa still with his Brimalt available. And we're going to see the attackers still try and make this work. 3 versus 5. Running out of time. 35 seconds left to plant.
I mean, these retakes have been really good. So the 3 of these players live, they do have Brim's ult though, which is a big element to this, so they could maybe bank upon. But let's see if he can stay alive here. He's trying to play it safe towards the window room. Flash comes in, Hayes is in danger, outdone by Caboose, but now where is that ultimate? So Bros has got to go clutch on this one. He's going to put it down. He's got to find the first 2 kills. He's dead, but has he bought enough time? Problem is the cage has been missing, so you're getting free information from Mummy. They've got to use their utility to force him off. You've got to bring over your Phoenix, you've got to use your flashes, they've got to fight for it, and they're doing that. This round, finally, they're going for it. But by now, they still have to make this hit count because Caboose is one of those top fraggers, and he's been a nuisance the whole way through.
Nice job. Trigger discipline as he lets him walk in and finds 3 headshots. Caboose was the hero in round 4 that got this all started, and here he is starting it up with a 3K. Final round of the half, and it's just Subrosa working with his Sage, and down goes Subrosa. So Hayes, last man standing, is in a world of trouble. Spike in between the 2 defenders.
But we'll see. This is where the comeback has to start. They've got to go all the way, right? And Subrosa's doing just that. 2 to start with is a very aggressive beginning, and Wardell is chomping at the bit. Mome might be just fed to the blender.
Come on in. Water's fine. Instead, Mome going the proper route. It's going to follow in his Cypher. Flash from Drone. Going to try and stall, and he was down to just 11 health, so needs to heal up, and he's going to get back to 54, but 2 bolts to the body will drop him. And they've got time here. A minute left on the clock. No flanks on the map. They're just going to try and push this one in. They've got nothing but 1 smoke, and there we go. Mame is going to get the pick on Drone, but Cutler answers back with 1 on Finesse. Wardell finally finds his shorty pick, and now, all of a sudden, last man standing, it's your Brimstone, and Calypso goes down, hazed with a headshot through the wall.
You know, fall away from a pick nice and quick. And he's dedicated to this. He's got no one backing him up. They could be up short for all he knows, but he's a brave boy, is old Wardell. And that's a silly peek from Finesse. Going to be punished all day of the week for that. There comes the knives, and here potentially goes the round, Puckett.
Wardell just taking his time. He's got the operator for long, and it's going to find the op on the opposite side. Wardell with 2, and Drone is going to finish off the round.
It's frustrating when you see someone, you know, doing that when they just had the half where they were capitalized on it, right? They got away with murder because there wasn't that much
Caboose with the Sheriffs. When they're on eco rounds, this man has been a legend. He got the first pick, and Mome, of course, has the Jet ultimate. The daggers can do all kinds of damage, can help you find a weapon. Phoenix are also going to be invested by the attackers. Drone trying to hold him off, but the smoke and the molly going to force him back. Wardell doesn't hit the shot on Mome, and this could cause trouble. Flank trying to slip in as Akis finds the second headshot. Already 2 defenders making 3 down. Ace is about to fall as well. Survives through the right click. Now it's just Cutler.
Again, this is the reason we always take a moment to consider pistol rounds, gun rounds, you know, how important are these? Those first 3, arguably 4, can be treacherous. Cutler doing everything he can. I mean, there's no discrediting what he can do here. The man's a turret, but the time is ticking.
And we'll see, what can Caboose do? He was the player who got first blood the last 2 rounds. Looking for one here. He gets walled off, but still finds the headshot while falling off the wall.
Oh my god, Caboose is an animal. Okay, I'd like to chalk this up to being something more than just one player popping off the... It's Caboose right now. This is all his round. The utility is good. They're keeping that pressure high. They've walled off every angle. They flooded the site with it. But that was also just a straight-up fight on Caboose towards Wardell, which honestly, Wardell would normally win. And now they've got a bit of utility left for the post plant, which is super, super vital here. Buys you time, and this is going to force a save.
And the offense kind of confused. They're checking all the corners. No one is here.
Okay, I guess send Caboose in. Get an early spike plant, sit in post plants. How far away is the brim from the ultimate? Pretty far, I guess. But full retake for TSM? I mean, the theory's right. You want to hit a nice close sight, quick, pacey, deny ops, be able to get picks. This is making sense. Let's see if those retakes are just as clean for TSM, though. They could show that we saw, you know, something on the other side that's not that special. They can keep up, but they've got to go kind of quick here. This is taking some time.
And they're going to see the sight wall up and go for it,
the
but
molly.
the molly comes in just in time. Instantly, Hayes has to back off, and now they're a little bit worried. Wardell gets the first drone. It's going to answer on Akis, but there's still plenty of defenders in the middle. As I say, a drone takes care of business with 3, and Hayes is going to get his 9th kill of the game. So nice job there.
The defensive team did rotate a player over towards A, so they're going to leave B down towards Sub Rosa, but Sub Rosa is a beast on his own accord, so still has the molly too, so he can hinder the plant. Off the wall it goes. Don't know if it's going to stop it. It doesn't, and actually Jet gets out. Nice to use Jet for that plant. Gives you a little bit of a way to escape the mollies, but again, another post plant in high numbers. What is it? A 5v4. This is going to be another tricky retake here.
Yeah, and this time Hayes doesn't have the wall. He had to invest it at A. They got it out of him early. So you're relying on a little bit of cover.
Did they? No, they're okay. Okay. Whew.
This spike can't be touched until the molly is gone. Now they're easing in with a little bit of cover from Wardell. This is what they did last round, but Mermaid is here to answer back this time from the window. So Rosa finds 2, trying to do a drone in just a round to go. Prepare for hellfire. But Calypso dropping the ult, and now we've got a counter brim ult as they get it halfway. They've got it all the Calypso with the last second pick on Sub Rosa. Everyone falls to the bomb, but a huge round. Envy 12-7 is on map point.
Maybe it was considered on the attack, but they've actually switched up towards A, and the timing's going to be weird. Caboose gets caught in a weird crossfire, but this time Drone steps up. That's really nice with Cutler there. Someone did get away on the site, and Mummy has the ultimate, and the spike's going to go down.
Potentially final round. It's going to be a 3-on-3 to close it out. Spike planted. Mummy still full of daggers, ready to pop. And they know there's going to be a little bit of action from the top. Now they are for sure. It's going to be Wardell with the operator. Calypso trying to make his way up, and Hayes and Sub Rosa instantly finding kills. So Calypso trying to be the hero. And that is not going to happen. Nice job.
You do have that Cypher over there. Here we go. Wardell's found Mummy. That's all been for nothing, really. Caboose going to clear the site, but they are up in heaven. They should be able to get the spike down in this, but a post plant with 3 up against a full squad is going to be tricky, and that's why Caboose wants an early kill. Try and tip the scales early.
Caboose is going to take the tight angle, hoping they don't check the corners. And he's going to let the Phoenix slide right in, punish. Wardell waiting with the op, though, and that is going to be a tough situation now here for Envy. Just 2 left, make it 1. And Akis is going to be found by Drone.
I mean, they're switching into everywhere. B hit.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, they're switching into this B hit, which with Calypso finding that is good, but they denied the spike going down. And now Hayes might have just done enough. No, Calypso denies that, and they're going to get it back to a decent scenario. But it comes down to that Cypher watching the backlines. You have 2 people flanking right now, so Finesse has to go big for his team here. And little does he know it, no he doesn't. Drone takes him down, and it's going to be the 2 players posted up on the site itself. This is so tough to hold on to.
It's going to be a 2v3 and make it a 2v2. Mummy finds the first, but his help now gone. Gotta buy time. This is a game-winning round potentially here for Mummy. He saw Cutler for a second, doesn't know where he's at on the site. Peeks through the smoke at the right time. Cutler being a hero here, and we have a 12-12 on our hands. Nice slow play by the defense.
And with the Cypher pushed up over on C-Long, they should have good quick rotations on this. And yeah, it's going to be a quick plant. The wall's broken, though. Wait, hold on. Drone's gone down. This is a danger. Finesse is there, too.
Wardell's still with the operator in mid, but he's all smoked out. Won't be able to see anything. Meanwhile, his teammates starting to make their way into C. It's going to be Finesse working. And Wardell has a player down to about 6 health in the mid. So they're keeping mid presence. Ace is going to find Finesse, and this spike will be planted. But Wardell is now out of the action. That spike didn't get planted. Defense holding strong, and that molly is going to cause all kinds of problems for Hayes.
Honestly, a small misplay from Sabrosa. I think you thought he was safer around the corner, but let's see what Hayes can do. The double dip in on the peak. That's so good from Hayes.
Res in
Quick
one round.
res. Oh, Hayes, you absolute god.
Now, for anyone new to the overtime rules, of course, you get a chance to attack, then defend. TSM just won their attacking round. They hold here, they win the map. If not, we'll extend to another round of attack and defense with the teams tied. Cutler backing out just as the teams look to be pushing into B, and we are going to see, here comes Envy. Cutler through the smoke, finds Caboose.
Yeah, beautiful work from Cutler again. Just a solid pair of hands, teeing up the play for Sabrosa, and it looks like Envy's brilliance has kind of slowly dwindled here, not having that same sort of success they were having before, but they still have a couple of players standing and could definitely make something of this, but with that spike not being down, the time's just not on their side.
Yeah, Spike didn't get planted because Sabrosa just worked his way through that wall, and now he's playing the opposite corner. Mame trying to survive as Hayes is going to find Calypso. He continues to cause problems on that right side of the map. Meanwhile, it's going to be Sabrosa finding the fourth, and it's all up to the Cypher. Finesse with 10 HP, and that's not going to be enough. TSM, after being down, what was it, 9-3? At the half, if not 8-4, 9-3 at the half, comes back and wins this one in overtime, 14-12.
And it looks like a big mid piece is going to come through, bursting through that smoke, get some instant pressure building towards B.
Smoke out by Hayes, trying to slow him down. He's going to paranoid B main, and Sabrosa will find Calypso to open things up. So it's going to be a man advantage for the defenders, and they have already rotated. They're trying to sandwich the attack, and here it comes. Nice Cypher Cage is going to save the life, and Akis hasn't moved down this left side quite yet. But here comes a big push, and that paranoia is going to find 2 players in the back. Excellent use of the blind. Mame is going to convert it into the first kill, but Wardell holding strong for now.
Yeah, I'm all about that utility usage. This is beautiful.
3 players spike in hands of their brimstone. We'll see what Calypso wants to do with it. A is definitely going to be the site, and Wardell's about to find out. Dart's going to be picked. They don't know where the defenders are located. Caboose getting that intro. And here he comes.
Oh no. Oh no, this is a disaster, Puckett. This ain't good. Calypso can try and hold this together, but there's a lot of bodies in his way and already damage being done to his teammates. Ak is getting tagged up there. Calypso finds Sabrosa, capitalizes on Hayes. Okay, maybe
Vandals are pretty good.
But Puckett, it's Cutler, the clutch master himself.
Trading with a shorty
Shotties
for a
is all
shorty.
he's got. Oh,
all right,
dear.
but look at the health. I feel like a shorty at this range is definitely going to kill Calypso. Bam! And now he knows the Omen is weak.
Oh my god.
The downside of a Sageless composition, but I have not seen a shorty at this range pick up kills. Can he clutch the double shot? Cutler again, and he's going to get the weapons before the defuse. Thank you for the free Vandal. That is a clutch eco round coming in for TSM.
And try and pressure. Already the defensive side is almost postured in a sort of retake scenario. Look at those deep smokes. They're going to clear sight out piece by piece. And that's really nice. Shout to you, observers. Give us that overview. I love to see it. And again, Spike going to go down. They should be able to get somewhat safe post plants. They will be tucked in on the site, though.
What's the retake strategy now? Wardell with the Sova operator in hand, but they will not give you any angles. On the opposite side, Mame holding the tight angle until that smoke comes out. So Hayes trying to lead the way on the retake, and it's going to be Drone jumping in first.
Well, I don't love that double stack towards Dark there. It's not great, just away from Heaven. Yeah, already Color's going to find Finesse. The trade comes back in towards Hayes, but Drone's got a good idea where these players may be. Stunning shot towards Caboose. Ultimate to be impulsed. Wardell on the clear, but I'm pretty sure the spike can be diffused. Maybe not. Maybe Mummy's got something to say about it. He's still got eyes on this. The flash comes in. He's fully white, but the diffuse, it ain't going to happen. Nicely played by Mummy then.
Big fight in the middle of the map. Hayes hears it coming, and he's going to find Caboose and more. Calypso falls before Akis finally stops his progress, and we're going to see a 3 versus 4. Make it 2 left. And about said 1. I thought Akis had it.
Yeah,
can we just settle the chat? Is it
so
Akis
nice.
or Akis? I've seen both from you guys.
I really like that towards Wardell. The isolation of one player is super well performed. Cutler. Oh, Akis, this is a huge round. That was massive, and he just alleviated enough pressure for the spike to be collected by Finesse. Now, the problem is, of course, he's left in towards a 1v2. They know where Sabrosa was, and now he's definitely going to know where he is now. Has he seen the arm? No, he doesn't. Drone's positioning is really good.
trying to get some equipment out from the defenders, moving their way through the middle of the map. No one peeking them at short, but you can tell everyone is watching it.
So bringing the spike towards middle is super risky too, but for now it's all on Hazed. Good luck. Oh my god, Hazed. I thought he could double down on that one. I believed. And Caboose trying to be quick on the trigger here, trying to get through towards B. And you can see the pinch potentially coming in. Wardell outdone, just straight Zentaris peek there, swinging it across. No stops, full send. And actually, this is pretty good. Let's see if the attack inside peel away. They do. Nice mid-round call here, Puckett. They're not going to just overcommit. It's easy to kind of just fall into that habit of just instantly piling in towards B, but they're aware of who's alive. Drone and probably Cutler, of course. So, hey, let's back away. Let's play towards A. We can then hold their rotations. Really nice mid-round call.
Caboose is playing so good this round, too. He perfectly threw up the wall, got the info that at least one was there, flashes a few seconds later, gets the info. Okay, both of them are coming from their spawn. So we are safe everywhere else on the map. And again, I think this is TSM just having to take their weapons and run.
It's a pretty decent way of looking at it, I guess. It's the rotations are so hard. It's such a long rotation route and can be punished so easily. But finesse to find drone is a really good indicator for the attack inside if they go off the back of this or not. We've seen them fall away, and keep in mind where that spike is, Puckett. It's not on A.
And he's dead too, so they know they've got Spike over at the B site, but the damage is being done at A by Akis as he is going to find Hayes. So attackers still in this, just two defenders left. And Calypso starting to make his way back over to that Spike. Cutler trying to protect, and he's got the info.
I was going to say Cutler might have just won that round, but I think it might have just gone away from him slightly there. Wardell going to be leaned on in another pretty endgame scenario, a 1v2. Spike down. What are these rounds? Is it just me thinking they're a little bit weird? Okay, let's look at the HP. So obviously Akis is super low, so he should be the one just to kind of go in and allow the potential trade, but still Wardell. 20 seconds. Where are you going to take that spike other than B?
Doors closed as well, so they've got to be pushing through main, and there goes Akis with a quick trade, the operator following it up.
They go for that split up short, they're probably dead in the water. Let's find out. Here we go. Big amounts of utility, and Caboose with a huge entry. Ultimate comes out, but the site is taken. Spike not yet there. It's still on Omen, so there is time for these rotations. But look at this power. It's so swift. Akis on towards Sabrosa. Surely the site is theirs.
Sabrosa tried to upgrade his weapon and gets hit in the face. This all went sour, though. When Hayes threw that paranoia out, he thought he was clear. Caboose just runs straight through it and finds the headshot while nearsighted. So big plays from their entry fragger once again on Envy. And Drone may just back up and keep the money if they don't get a pick soon. 4 defenders left on this site. They're going to try and trap them in. And of course, Mame in the back at A with the operators watching over heaven if they peek.
This is a save.
It's 5-6, and we could see a 7th round here for Envy. If they read this one right, Mame is going to punish Drone, but Cutler gets away, at least for now. Here comes the flash, and Caboose is punished. Wardell in the background there with Hayes. And you're going to see Hayes in the middle of the map. Another opportunity as Akis is going to clean up Wardell. Hayes finds Finesse, so they're trading back and forth. It's going to be 2 attackers versus the 2 defenders, but Hayes is really weak.
Yeah, Spike now planted. Look at the time that they've got to take to get over here as well. Every second counts, you know what I mean? Calypso with a molly too, pretty nice. Double stacked towards the back of sight. I don't know if I love, but I guess at least you can trade off each other.
Akis can, yeah, he can tell you out.
That's
and
super
he gets
nice.
the info.
I'd much rather have that. A little bit of info piece, not going to be spotted, but it's also going to cause paranoia for the retake inside. They're running out of time here, Puckett.
He's trying to work his way in. This is the duo that clutched up 4 rounds ago. Will they be able to do it this time? Akis finds the first. And now it's all up to Sabrosa. Only thing he's got, the stim. Stim doesn't help in this scenario. Akis gets his 4th, and it's a 7-5 attacking half here for Team Envy.
Reactive play. Caboose could be in for a lot of trouble. Oh, that flash is so good. Caboose gets 1, but the trade comes out, Puckett.
Drone is clean for 2. Down goes Mame, and of course, here comes the rest of the flood. Hayes is going to drop Finesse. So defenders, they've got more players left, but they are not going to be there to stop this spike. And we're going to see, excuse me, we got to swap that scoreboard at the top. I got confused for a second. Akis making his way in with just his brimstone. We'll see what Calypso can do on the pinch. Paranoias have been key. Akis taking his time in the smoke, waiting for his teammate. Here they come, and Akis goes down. Now it's Calypso's turn. Big round here from TSM.
There's no fake plays here. There's no fallback. I'm a bit worried for the attackers. If they just go in on this, they've not drawn any rotations. They could come up against 4 players, which is not the idea of this. But Sabrosa's success might encourage the play. And, well, you're going to see that there's another player on short. Now, let's see what the attackers do. They're being held up by Main. We have Akis on the site. Good for one. Doesn't get a second yet, but he's going to spot out the players. The rotation's coming in, but it's too little too late as Wardell going to be chiming in with so much pressure. And Hayes going to be the icing on the cake. It was pretty brute forced, but I mean, they keep the players alive and they get the plant.
And I think we're just going to see a save coming in.
Let's go try and play that edge of smoke. Oh, Sabrosa's so good. He still checks. I mean, that's the thing. I love watching Sabrosa play. He's just a smart player, man. He's just got some damn good intuition, still checking the corners, even after his buddy walks past. No worries. And again, these very uncomfortable positions that TSM have got themselves into. You've got Sabrosa pushed up so you can hear all those rotations. He can be a pain in the back, literally. Calypso could do some damage here, though. That's the good one. Carla's gone down. Does he get away? Ooh, barely.
Smoke's down.
And Calypso's going to come back for some more. Peeking out of the smoke. He's going to catch him. I thought he had 2. Only gets 1, but buys time. Mummy is going to find Sabrosa in transition. He was still holding in that mid. And now you're going to see the Omen. That's Hayes with the bomb. Just gets out of dodge. Goes all the way over to B. He's going to get the quick plant. Wardell is on the rotation over to support. And it's a 2-on-2 where I'd have to say attackers have the advantage. They have no idea where Wardell is. Now they do, and we'll find out. Will he be able to do much from this position? This could be tough for Hayes.
See if Mummy can get the pace going. I think he wants to try and beat the pace to try and get ahead of Wardell being relevant to this round, but he can't do it. He has to wait for support, and he's got the operator trying to play retake on. It's always going to be tricky. Hayes just has to buy time. He has to pick which side, and he looks the wrong way. So Akis is there, but now Wardell. Can he clutch it out? It's a good plant for him if he's been called elsewhere. He's going to wallbang for it. Oh, dear. Does he get the wallbang, though? He sat it. No. Wardell tried it, but didn't happen. Not a great deal. Bit of a crossfire with Calypso as well, so maybe they'll be okay. Sabrosa looks like he's about to put his utility down, so we can expect the site hit to come in soon. 3-2 split. Oh, on the site. Here we go.
Caboose is going to have his hands full, but Calypso gets the first 2. Caboose gets out alive, and there's a nice flash. That's going to hit Hayes. Hayes goes down, and Kugler falls to the flames. So they stall out again to about 44 seconds before they try and push in, and it was all stopped by the Brimstone and the Phoenix. Wardell's going to try and keep his gun, and he will after that pick on Finesse.
By the time they were hitting the sites, they had everything still against them. Now they've drawn a little bit away. If they hit the site, they're going to be in a far greater position now.
2 tripwires to power through, and Sabrosa is going to find the first one. Trying to enter here. It's going to be Drone with Finesse down. 4 defenders left. Mummy with the operator on site, but it's not great at short range, and he is going to miss wide right. Cutler and Sabrosa, as well as Wardell, all finding their picks, and Wardell's going to find the 5th on Calypso in the back.
Oh, Sabrosa trying to fake it out. I like this. And it's going to keep your eye on the Brimstone. See how much they rotate away. It's harder to dedicate that 3rd player. So they can keep 2 here. Akis is in a nice spot. If Caboose's crossfire stays, that's been dismantled. That one wall goes in.
Oh,
they don't
no.
check on it. Oh, dear. It's fallen apart.
They're taking turns, not checking corners. And you're done. Akis wanted to use his abilities. Instead, an aggressive sniper rifle finds him hiding in the corner. Finesse is going to clean up Sabrosa's zone. So this is still 2 defenders versus Wardell. Big pick in the middle of the map from defense.
If anyone can do it, it would be Wardell. It's not the gun he's known for, but the man is good. 2 isolated players. He's going to try and deny the crossfire if they're going to come back in or the trade. And there he goes.
Sabrosa is going to call in the smokes, and here comes the hit. First, Wardell pulling out a drone of his own. It's spotted. Mummy in the back with the operator, the player to look out for. Defense slowly working their way through the middle can cause problems. It was Akis on the Omen, and he's going to find Wardell. Mummy is going to stop Sabrosa at the front. So nice pinch coming in.
Yeah, Finesse and Akis. I've got to say, Akis to me in the last couple of rounds has been dirty. That cheeky little corner he sat in, didn't get checked on, and got away with murder. Cutler's so far away, he's not going to do anything here. You might as well just say, which is basically what the name of the game is. And now with the push out, I don't like that Sova's still at B for the defensive team. I'd like that rotation to come in, but here we go. It's going to be the push coming out. Here comes all that utility. Drone's going to try and isolate players. I quite like that. Cuts off too. It opens up a huge avenue towards the site itself.
Flame Wall is going to stall out too. Spike still hasn't moved in. And remember, Mome still with the operator is going to be pinching from heaven. And first, it's the ultimate. Spike spotted. Spike eliminated. Did not. Oh, yes, it did get planted. Okay, so just in time before that shot landed. And now they've got everyone injured on both sides of the map.
3v5 post plant though, so excuse me, 3v4 post plant is still pretty hard to hold. Let's see what these post plant positions are. I like that you do at least, I think that's Drone saying towards Dark, so you're still okay in that regard. Drone can try and play off the back, but he has to be instrumental in this to keep it together, and he's going to do just that. Huge moment from Drone just to keep things ticking in their favor, and this is going to be time to save for Mome. But there's still 2 players dedicated towards B. Here come those smokes from the attacking side. Flash now ready. It's going to be go time.
And it's going to be Drone in first. Mome has been clean. Both shots landing. 2 attackers down, and Cutler is going to find an op shot of his own. Haste is finally going to cut down Mummy, so Sova out of the action. Akis is still here, though, with the Phantom peeking from spawn, and Calypso is going to move up on that one. Cutler, though, still finding shots, is going to connect on a second one.
Oh, this 1v2. This one on the side. He expects the repeat. It's so well done by Akis, but the shots just aren't there. And Cutler, taking the time, I think they were just looking to see if that camera was there that's tucked up right above the archway. Mummy's a big piece to this, and so far he's probably going to be good for at least one. Oh, he shot a little early, just saw the gun barrel and tried to go for the first, but the second got him in the end, so Bros is there, and now the site is looking a little bit vulnerable. With Cutler's success too, this could be all wrapped up with a bow on it.
And they have so rarely pushed all the way down A. They never saw it coming in the mid. Cutler is able to do the damage, and once B is open up, this spike is going to be planted. And Akis, I mean, what can you do? 1v4, you are trapped from all directions, and Sub Rosa is going to end it 13-11. Final score here as TSM continues to show that Ascent is one of the best maps in their playbook.